Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about the AI investment bubble, the trillions of dollars that they're planning to spend, and my thesis that even though it's a massive bubble, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to crash because I don't think the US government wants to lose the AI race. Against China and other countries out there. So I think bailouts will come. So I think the Sam Altmans, the Larry Ellisons, NVIDIAs, those kind of guys and companies, I think they understand that they can leverage themselves with massive debt, commit to trillions of dollars in spending, and it either goes brilliantly for them, or if the bubble pops, the US government steps in, bails them out, and of course, we all pay with inflation and with all the consequences. But firstly, let's quickly run over that and how I came to that thesis, that guess, I guess you could say. If you're like me, you're seeing all these videos on YouTube, fake revenue, AI circular bubble. There is a lot of validity to that argument. It is a massive bubble. And if we look at, OpenAI, who owns ChatGPT, they've committed to $1 trillion worth of deals, $1 trillion worth of spending. We can see OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank expand the AI data centers so they're secure. That they're going to it's $500 billion commitment at the end of 2025. We've got OpenAI has now done $1 trillion in computing deals this year, so in 2025. So that's the company that owns ChatGPT. Now, how does a company that only does 13 billion in annual revenue, no profit, 13 billion in revenue, commit to $1,000 billion worth of spending? And of course, well, the way that'll be done, the high price deals, massive experiments, the way it'll be done is OpenAI makes a 5-year plan to meet $1 trillion spending pledges. How are they going to do that? Well, obviously debt partnerships, because they can't borrow all the money on their own because they're not a big enough company to warrant borrowing $1 trillion, and who's going to lend it to them? And of course, further fundraising. So they'll be issuing stock, they'll be taking on debt. And then, of course, their chief financial officer says the company isn't seeking a government backstop. Now, she didn't say that. But then if we look at her actual comments, she said, I was making the point that American strength in technology will come from building real industrial capacity, which requires the private sector and government playing their part. So doesn't not looking for a government backstop, but government's got to play their part. Of course, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, discussed government loan guarantees for chip plants, but not data centers. They don't want loans for the data centers because they're doing the big deals with Oracle. They've got for the chip plants, and of course, Oracle, owned by the second richest man in the world, their credit default swap, so financial bets that the company won't be able to pay their debt, spiking in the market. And if you think the US government won't take a stake, they've already taken a 10% stake in Intel. They've shown that they will participate in these markets and prop them up.